I'm 3D printing instruments that were banned all around the world. Like the vuvuzela that was banned in the FIFA World Cup in 2010. Even the electric guitar was banned because parents thought it was turning their kids evil. And you won't believe why this instrument was banned. This is a recorder. You might have played one of these in school like I did. But did you know they were actually banned at one point? Recorder Squad, show the love in the comments. In 1989, when the concern of elephant endangerment arose, production of things that used ivory stopped being allowed. That included things like piano keys and even some recorders. So to save the elephants, I 3D printed one. Let's see the sound difference. And now for the 3D printed one. This also has a dragon head on it. So, I mean... Even some parts of the violin were banned from being made because of ivory. So, we 3D printed one. I'm honestly terrible at the violin. That was old MacDonald had a farm. This is a 3D printed didgeridoo. You've probably heard of a didgeridoo because it has a really fun name. And it makes really fun sounds. This thing is gigantic. I haven't played it yet. But for reference, this is a didgeridoo that's not 3D printed. In some parts of Australia, the didgeridoo was restricted in certain contexts, especially in areas where it was considered a sacred instrument among indigenous communities. But let's see how these sound. Okay, I think you're just supposed to buzz your lips. It just sounds like a big fart. Okay, on to the 3D printed one. I feel like this is gonna sound the exact same, which it should, but it has this giant piece at the end. The 3D printed one is actually just multiple pieces screwed together. Oh, it's definitely longer. Low key, I think this sounds better. That was supposed to be happy birthday. Okay, I have no clue how to play this. Winston doesn't think I know how to play this, and he would be right, so. Well, I might not know how to play a didgeridoo, but at least the 3D printed one works really well. After playing this thing, I definitely don't think these need to be banned. This is a tambourine. Yeah, they banned tambourines. Apparently in some churches, people would just bring tambourines and use them during worship services. So while the band was playing their awesome songs and everything, people in the audience would just be tambourining away, which was super distracting. So in many churches, they actually banned people from bringing tambourines. And of course, I 3D printed one. This is fully 3D printed, and I just added the little discs on it. This is actually a way nicer sound than this very obnoxious one. This is the legendary vuvuzela. Vuvuzelas are plastic horns that came to prominence during the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. People would use these things whenever their team would score, and they were loud. They were so irritating that shops at the games had to start selling earplugs. And eventually, they were just banned from these games. I tried to find one of these vuvuzelas from the 2010 FIFA World Cup, and I just couldn't. But I booted up my Prusa 3D printer, and I was able to print this thing off. It 3D printed into 3 parts that you could easily take apart and put together. Warning, this might be very loud, so caution to my headphone users.
Masz te goździki? Matko, czy istnieje mężczyzna, który zna się na kuchni?
Oto jestem, pani. Nawet się nie przedstawił.
Produkty Tesco. Idealne do gotowania poleca Robert Makłowicz. Zobacz ciekawe przepisy na tesco.pl.
În februarie, Cupidon îți face lipeala cu cele mai tari cadouri. Vino în magazinele Altex și pe altex.ro și ia-ți televizor LED HD Vortex, diagonala 81 de centimetri, 3 intrări HDMI, port USB și suport perete cadou la numai 649,9 lei. Acum și în rate fixe, fără adeverință de venit. Altex. De 2 ori diferența la toate produsele.
O ocazie unică, Ia-ți acasă combina frigorifică Whirlpool cu numai 1099 de lei.
Whirlpool simte diferența. Domu pentru acasă.
Віталій Козловський підписав контракт з боксерським клубом.
Пане Козловський, як вам цей контракт? Вигідніший?
Контракт є контракт.
А от контракт Vodafone працює на мене. В ньому гігабайтів більше, хвилин більше, можна сплачувати пізніше і ціна нижча при переносі номера до Vodafone. Контракт Vodafone – це справді вигідно.
Razem my zможemy. Vodafone.
Duże rachunki brzydkie są i ciężkie są i męczą. Tak, no tak, że się aż gadać nie chce. A w niu macie takie malutkie rachuneczki. 19 zł na głowę i wszystko macie bez limitu. A rachunki ciągle takie malutkie. Tycie takie. A gdzie tak jest? Tylko w niu. Po 19 zł za rozmowy ze wszystkimi. SMS-y, MMS-y bez limitu i od 10 do 30 giga. Kup na newmobile.pl.
Ale ma pan gigabaki. To co, golimy?
Nigdy. Zapuszczamy dłuższe.
Tutaj tak się nie da.
A gdzie?
Only you.
Nie daj się golić konkurencji. Przejdź do New i zapuść gigabajty. Na początek 10, a im dłużej w New, tym więcej giga masz. Po 6 miesiącach urośnie do 20, a potem jeszcze więcej. A do tego rozmowy, SMS-y i MMS-y. Za nie więcej niż 29 zł miesięcznie. A umowę rozwiązujesz kiedy chcesz. Kup na newmobile.pl.
Miesięczny za 29 poproszę.
Tutaj za 29 to ty słońce nie pojeździsz.
A gdzie?
Only you.
Przesiądź się na tańszą i wygodniejszą komunikację, bo tylko w New za 29 zł miesięcznie masz. Albo 40 giga internetu mobilnego do śmigania, albo rozmowy komórkowe, SMS-y, MMS-y bez limitu do wszystkich sieci i aż 10 giga na pełnej prędkości. A jak nie używasz, licznik nie bije i nie płacisz. Kup na newmobile.pl. A im dłużej jesteś w New, tym więcej giga masz. Ograniczenia i limity nie interesują mnie, bo w New jest jak na takiej stacji benzynowej, gdzie się leje ile się chce, a płaci najwyżej 39 zł. Więc i prąd kosmiczny tanio zatankujesz.
Wszystko bez limitu za maks 39 zł miesięcznie, a jak używasz mniej, to płacisz mniej. To nie mobile, to new mobile.
Das Leben ist voller Überraschungen, wie der fruchtige Geschmack von Kuh. Sag einfach Kuh.
Вот сейчас черную пятницу.
A хочеш білою?
Скидки до 50% в Белую пятницу.
Смартфон Xiaomi с 4 камерами со скидкой 6000 рублей. Эльдорадо. Все за низкие цены.
У своєму лігві Ельдорон нетерпляче чекав завершення таємничого процесу. Нарешті все готово. Залишилось лише одне – відправити в Ельдорадо цей новий Huawei P-Smart Plus. 4 камери зі штучним інтелектом, вдалі селфі з AI-камерою, слоу-моушен відео і продавати його у супер-розстрочку до 25 платежів. Ельдорадо. Ціни просто закупись.
Of Müzik Akademisi Göster Kendini yarışması yaz neşesi ve büyük ödülleriyle seni bekliyor. Haziran ayının şarkısını en başarılı şekilde çal. iPhone 14, Apple AirPods 3 veya